the jet sweep. Cook is going to use his legs and pick up a couple of yards on the play. Brought down by number 29, Derek Hall, one of the key edge rushers for the Auburn Tigers. Brady Cook, starting quarterback, completing 64% of his passes, averaging over 207 per game so far, 3 touchdowns last week. Missouri coming off a win against Abilene Christian, taking a shot up top for Luther Burden III, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. It'll be 3rd and long, but they took a shot here, Robert.
Yeah, and that's something that, head coach Eli Drinkwitz said that he wanted to do. They have weapons on the outside with not only Luther Burden III, but Dominic Levitt. They just have to be able to get the ball to him. And Brady Cook right now, the leading passer and rusher for this offense, has to settle in. You can't overthrow a guy by 15 yards this early into the game.
Schrader in motion. He's set in the backfield beside Cook. Little bunch formation at the top of your screen. Cook under duress, sacked, back to the 14. Colby Wooden stomping right through that offensive line.
Yeah, you're going to watch Colby when he just gets right past the offensive lineman and right after the quarterback. Seems like he pretty much tackled him with the fingernail there, but these defensive linemen have been licking their chops watching the film all week. Missouri has not been able to protect the quarterback for much of any time, and right there, he was running for his life.
5th sack of the season for Auburn. So in comes the punter, Jack Stonehouse. Tigers should get good field position. Out of bounds at about the 41 for Auburn. 1st and 10 from there. And Quint, the quarterback story has been the prevailing one for Auburn.
Early on a Saturday morning where we'll see Robbie Ashford as the starter. Redshirt freshman, the transfer from Oregon. He's seen action in all the games this year, but this is an entirely new scenario for the super speedy. I mean, this guy can absolutely roll. Meanwhile, TJ Finley, injured right shoulder last week against Penn State. He attempted no throws in warm-ups. I don't think he's the backup today. I think that may be Holden Kariner, the true freshman.
One of the big question marks for Auburn today, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Bigsby, a.k.a. Tank. Robert, they've got a lot of ordnance, a lot of weapons on this Auburn offense, but that's the guy they need to ride, right?
Oh, 100%. I think everyone in the stadium knew that the first play was going to be a handoff to Tank Bigsby because he only had 9 carries last week against Penn State. And that was a major fallacy there by the offensive coaching staff. And they said that Tank has done a good job of managing his emotions with not getting the amount of carries that he's used to. But today, they will lean heavily on him for the entirety of the game.
2nd down and 10. It's going to be Tank again. Nice crease, but it closed quickly. Ends up picking up about 5 on the play. Bigsby ran for 834 yards as a freshman. Let's take a look first at RG3's keys.
Yeah, we talked about it. Load the tank. Auburn has uncertainty at quarterback, but they have a dynamic back in Bigsby. Load the tank and let him roll. Beast of Burden. Mizzou needs to get the ball to Luther Burden III as many ways as possible. He can handle it and contain the QB. Both of these defenses are facing a quarterback that is dangerous with his legs. Make sure they contain, rush him, and don't allow him to get free space in the open field.
On 3rd and 6, Ashford ran through the tackler, but not far enough for the 1st down. He rocked Rakestraw Jr.'s world. He brought some smoke on this run, Robert. Not afraid to initiate contact here.
Oh, yeah, he went right into that man. Woo, woo, woo. He said, yes, sir, I lift weights.
4th and 1, they're going to stay on the field offensively and keep the punter on the sidelines and go for it. Right at midfield. They're 4 of 6 on 4th downs this year. Bigsby pushing. 2nd effort, 3rd effort, unrelenting and unyielding. Tank Bigsby got the 1st down. There's a reason why they call him Tank.
Exactly, Mark. And right there, everyone knows 4th and 1. Auburn is trying to set the line of scrimmage, win at the point of attack, and set the tone for the day. And Tank Bigsby got hit in the backfield right there and really grinded his way to get that first down with some push from his guys up front.
They bring in Hunter in the backfield, and Hunter gets the carry. Tripped up right near the line of scrimmage. Jarquez Hunter, a 5'10 sophomore out of Philadelphia, Mississippi. Tackled by Jaden Jernigan. These two guys would hope to evoke memories of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown back in the day. Going back to 2004, that magical season that Auburn had. I know you're a youngster, Robert, but I'm going deep in the files right there.
I know those two. I think everybody knows those names, Mark.
If you don't know, you already know. 2nd and 10. Ashford going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Christian Williams. Williams, the Oregon transfer. So it'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, Mark, they tried to run a little quarterback draw there. And I don't understand why the offensive lineman cut in that situation. You want to stay up and give the quarterback an opportunity to find a lane.
Right.
As we see somebody is down on the field injured right now.
Right around midfield, got an Auburn player, number 54, the center, Tate Johnson, who, according to the coaches, must be at his best and play a solid game for them to be successful today in both the running game and the passing game. We'll get a report on the other side of this. Stick around.
Listen up, we got a problem. A lot of you are skipping lunch like it doesn't matter. Well, this year we take a lunch, a hearty lunch, one with chunky soup. Chunky soup? Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Lunchtime is your...
Able to walk off the field under his own power. The center holding his left arm. Here's another look, Robert.
Yeah, you'll see it right here. His left arm is going to be right there, and it kind of gets stuck underneath the Mizzou player. Ooh. Right there, that impact, man. That is not a good look, and we're hoping for the best for him. And looks like they're going to have
Jalil Irvin coming in to take his spot in the interim. 3rd and long for Robbie Ashford, making his first start at quarterback for Auburn. Surveys, made a nice move, and another one lunging. He may have picked up the first. A tremendous, interminable effort by the quarterback, Robbie Ashford. Picked up 12 and got it.
Yeah, and you're going to see him break the pocket. It's his second effort. A little stutter step to get the DB to shut down his feet. Breaks the tackle, goes back inside, and gives all the effort for this team right here to stay on the field. That's big time from Robbie Ashford. And when you talk about the new center, right? Auburn's center originally was Nick Brahms, who had to retire due to injury, trying to come back from a knee injury. He was preseason All-SEC. Now they lose their starting center, Tate Johnson. You got an inexperienced center with an inexperienced quarterback.
And a little inexperienced movement up front maybe, too, as Jalil Irvin.
Ball starts, offense, number 62. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Is that some of what you see when you get a new center in there?
Yeah, listen, the snap count from the quarterback might sound a little bit different. He's not used to working with the starter. You're not rotating guys in as much as you would during the spring. But, man, you see this Auburn quarterback sacked 6 times last week against Penn State, and you lose the one guy that the coaches said had to have a great game today to help them win this one. They are fighting uphill right now.
Got to get that running game going. Ran for a little over 100 yards last week in that defeat against Penn State. Bigsby trying to bounce it outside. North-south. And about a 9-yard gain by Bigsby, a yard short of the first. Great move. He got a little sauce right here, Robert.
Yes, he does. And that's the Tank Bigsby that all of Auburn Nation wants to see. He's cutting. He's getting down the field. He's explosive. He has everything you want from a running back. And for me, watching the tape, I don't understand why they don't dang near give it to him every single play.
2nd down and 1 coming up. 4 receivers out on this formation. They toss it into the boundary, short side of the field. Bigsby will gain about 4 on the play. Got the first down. And Auburn moves the sticks again. You really like Robbie Ashford when you watch the tape of him a couple times, huh?
Yeah, I actually love watching Robbie Ashford. I think he's a young quarterback. Right. He's a redshirt freshman transferring in from Oregon. He's not a finished product yet, but you see the athleticism, you see the arm strength when he does throw the football. He just needs more time on task. And today he's got an opportunity to really take the reins.
Just a redshirt freshman, the number 8th ranked pocket passer. Coming out of high school a couple of years ago. Bigsby stopped up right near the line of scrimmage. Big hit by Williams and Coleman. DJ Coleman not taking requests as a DJ that time.
No, he is not. And Christian Williams hit that man so hard, you kind of question whether he's a Christian or not. Lord.
Williams, 2nd down and 10 coming up. Jarquez Hunter coming in the ball game. Ashford on the RPO, keeps it himself. Nice little burst. Can end up about 3 or 4 yards shy of that 1st down in the red zone with under 8 minutes to go. The opening drive of the ball game here for Auburn.
You know, Mark, that's the deal with Robbie Ashford right there. The defense is having to run sideline to sideline to chase this guy almost every single play when he breaks the pocket. It's tiring them out, and it's still a beautiful gain giving them a 3rd and short opportunity. That's the luxury of having a quarterback who can use his legs.
Brian Harsin told us it would be important for them to run the ball in the red zone. They opt to do it again here. They're going to be short of the 1st down. Landry making the tackle on that nice surge up front. That was Hunter that got stuffed up, and another 4th down. They converted earlier. This time they're much deeper into field goal range, and the offense going to stay on the field. Hunter comes out. Bigsby comes in for Brian Harsin on this, the 13th play of the drive.
They brought in 2 extra tight ends. There's a good chance that this is going to be a run play, but you never know.
Ashford under center. Bigsby gets the call, and he gets the 1st down.
I love it.
Right around the 11.
I love it.
They're just rolling up their sleeves and playing smash ball, right?
Oh, it's workmanlike today. Last week, Bigsby had 9 total carries. So far today, he's already got 7 on the 1st drive. Talk about trying to make a statement and own the line of scrimmage. These Tigers are trying to show the other ones that their stripes don't quite match up.
See what you did there. Ashford, quarterback draw, gonna run. Touchdown, Auburn. There's that extra dimension that he adds to the offense. And Auburn with a 6-0 lead. Well, they said that he had to stay mentally engaged, Robert. He was engaged that entire drive, orchestrating it all the way down the field for the touchdown. Ashford with his 1st rushing touchdown of the season, the 1st of his career. And Auburn leads 7-0. We get a flag down in the field, though. Boy, that's going to help his confidence.
Offside, defense, number 9. The penalty is declined. The try is good. Timeout.
You would expect the requisite emotions with this, the opening conference game for both these teams. A lot of emotion bubbling under those helmets and also in the stands. That was a thumbs up, young lady. I'm sorry.